Hey y'all, it's Evelyn. Welcome back to my page. If you are new here for the first time, my name is Evelyn. I am not your average therapist, and I am a licensed social worker. And I created this page to help you along your healing journey. Just wanted to share some tips and some tools that you can use as you move forward in life and try to grow, try to heal, try to do better, try to overcome. And so for this video, I had my whole thing planned out of what I wanted to say and how I wanted to say it. As you can see, I'm not in my usual spot. I'm sitting on my couch. I tried to do something different, and that did not work. It didn't work. So I said, you know what? Instead of not getting it done, let me just talk to the people for a few minutes about staying encouraged, staying motivated to working on your goals when stuff just does not go the way you planned. And you might be thinking, well, this is not a big deal. You just doing a little video. That ain't really nothing. But if you are a content creator, you know that there is more into doing these videos than doing the actual video. It's so much more that goes into it. And so I've been sitting at my desk, just going over what I wanted to say since like 12 o'clock. And as I'm making this video right now, I think it's going on 3 o'clock. And I ain't made not one video yet. But I'm still not allowing that to stop me from getting the job done. And so I said, instead of, stressing myself and saying to myself, forget it, I'm not going to do it. I said, let me do something that encourages you all to keep working on whatever it is that you are working on. One of the reasons that I created my video, as I may have stated earlier, was that as a therapist, I meet with people all the time who say that they want to jump into therapy and they got all this stuff to work on. And then at some point, some people are consistent, some people are committed, but then some people start to fall off. And it's all different reasons why people start to fall off. They don't have the time, money is an issue. When you just have other commitments in life. And sometimes people aren't ready to actually do the work. But I want to encourage you all and tell you all not to use that, not to allow that to be the reason you don't move forward in your life. That's the only reason, quite honestly, I created the page. Because life will start lifing, and then we'll get into our bubbles or we'll get into our habits, and we'll start off with really good intent, but then at some point we don't stick to it and we start to fall off, and then things don't work out the way we wanted them to. That's what happened with me trying to make this darn video, because I'm trying so hard for it to be not perfect, because I understand it's not going to be perfect, but I want each video to be better than the last. And so even with that example of me trying to set up the video, I could have said, nope, not today. I'm not going to do it. To heck with it. But I said, no, let me just give them what I got. And right now, this is all I got. Me sitting on my couch telling you the real deal about sometimes the effort that it takes to work on whatever the journey is. If you only got a little bit to give, a little bit goes a long way. Just give yourself some time. Give yourself the space that you need. And one thing I always tell people in therapy is be nice to yourself. We say so many horrible things to ourselves. I was watching this show or something on social media. I don't even know where I saw it. But this dude was like, he don't need to talk. He said that he doesn't need to do other people's job for them. Because people going to always talk about you. It's going to be somebody out there that's not going to like you. So let them people do the job. I'm not going to do their job for them. And you know, for most of us, that's the mentality that we carry when we go to work. We be like, I ain't doing her job. That's not my job. So don't do other people's job for them by talking negatively to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be nice to yourself. Tell yourself you're smart, you're pretty, you're beautiful, you're talented, you're gonna be okay. Encourage yourself. Because if you don't do it, other people are not gonna do it. Some people, anyway. So I don't care what the goal is. I don't care, what you're working towards. And to some degree, I don't care what the barriers are that are in the way of you getting to your goals. Just take little steps. And I don't care how small the step is. Just step. Just take the step, whatever it is. If you are afraid, do it afraid. If you're nervous, do it nervous. If your voice is going to shake, allow your voice to shake. If your stomach going to stick out, just let it stick out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to do it. You just have to do it. No more excuses, y'all. No more excuses. We in 2025. We in 2025. We just got to get it done, regardless as to what it is. And you have to be the person to take the first step into getting it done. Because ain't nobody coming for you. For those of you who saw my last video, nobody's coming to save you. So I don't care what you need to do. I don't care what you're working on. Keep working on it. And be nice to yourself while you're working on it. Alright, so I just wanted to share this video of encouragement just to let you guys know that you can do it. You will be okay. You will be able to see whatever that thing is through. But you gotta have faith. I hope you guys are praying. For those of you who believe in the power of prayer, I hope you're using God to, work on your journey. And just know that you can do it. Be nice to yourself. All right? So, subscribe to my page. There's gonna be more videos to come. Like I said, I just wanted to jump on, just kind of do a little something different to shake it up. Therapy can be heavy. That's the one thing about therapy. It can be heavy, and a lot of times people don't want to feel it. I hear people say that after their session, they're exhausted. So I get it. I absolutely get it. Sometimes I'm exhausted after the session too. But you gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep going. Don't let anything stop you. It's never too late. It is never too late. One of the things that I saw when I first started creating my YouTube page, I would get on YouTube for like something totally different. It wasn't actually, let me tell y'all, this wasn't even a thing 3 months ago. Like, I never had some, like goal to be a YouTuber or content creator or whatever. Like I'm not claiming those just yet. I'm still getting used to saying those terms. But I would get on YouTube and I would see these videos that would say like why you need to have a YouTube page if you over the age of 40. That's what actually caught my attention and helped me come up with the idea of starting a YouTube page. Because I was like, I'm not getting any younger. And there are all these things that I want to do and, places I want to visit and just life that I want to live. And so I said, let me see what this is about. And starting this YouTube page is just one step to my bigger goals. It's just one step. If y'all stick around, it's going to be so much more to come. But right now, I'm just getting started. And I'm okay with all of my videos not being, the right quality, the right lighting, and using the right camera and the right angles and the right. I understand that I am just starting out, and that's what I tell myself. I don't use that as an excuse to not get something done, but I talk very kind to myself. I don't beat myself up. You know what I'm saying? I tell myself I'm just starting out. Even in other goals that I'm working on, I try not to be hard on myself and tell myself that I'm going to get there. Patience is a virtue. I'm going to get there. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to just do a whole bunch of stuff. And I will eventually get there. So if I can tell myself that, you could tell yourself that too. Don't be hard on yourself. Remember, don't do other people's job for them. All right. So again, I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it the thumbs up. Subscribe to my page because there are going to be a lot more videos to come. All right. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.